When I started this YouTube, I now understood when I watch people and they say that if you're coming to YouTube for money, you'll be frustrated.
Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Uche. I'm a YouTuber based in Spain. Yes, that YouTuber is very important. I'm a YouTuber because it has something to do with this video. So mentioning that YouTuber is very, very important as long as this video is concerned. Thank you so much for tuning in. So guys, today I want to share with you some of the things I wish I knew before I became a YouTuber. Yeah, if you're a content creator, if you're a YouTuber already, please stick around. I want to know. Today is the day we are going to display our ignoramus, the things we wish we didn't know and we wish we knew before we started our YouTube channel. And if you are an intending YouTuber, I believe this video, you learn something from this video as well. Okay, without wasting much of your time. So one of the very first thing I wish I knew before I became a YouTuber was this. This one is I don't know if you know it, but just let me know if you were aware before you came to YouTube. Is the 1,000 subscriber, at least 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch time. So if you're a YouTuber, like you have to be partner with YouTube. And before you become partner with YouTube, as in if you become partner with YouTube, that means your channel will be monetized. Do you understand? So before you get that monetization, you have to get at least 1,000 subscribers and a whole 4,000 watch time. My own case is the case of Andy and Polo. Polo did not explain this thing very well to me. Mine was that nobody sent me. I sent myself to YouTube because of the passion that I have for it. So, but I didn't know. This is the very simple thing, as in the simplest thing that I think everybody should know, but I didn't know. But if you're a content creator and you are aware, or you are like me that didn't know, please let me know in the comment section. I didn't know. I just came. Sometimes I ask myself, what were you thinking? Even though I heard that it wasn't like this before, though, but well, I wish I knew about the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000. That one is the most shocking part of it. A whole 4,000 watch time I didn't know, and I just wish. Yeah, the second one that I wish I knew before I became a YouTuber was that YouTube is beyond your passion, is beyond your talent. Because before now, I used to teach. At some point, I started thinking like, this thing I do outside YouTube, I think I want to reach a wider congregation, more or less. I want to reach wider people and also learn from people. But when I came, no matter your talent, when you come to YouTube, you find out that people are really gifted. People are really talented. YouTube is gonna humble you. So YouTube is beyond, your talent. Therefore, you need a community. I did not know that I would be needing community. By community, I mean people that you share the same interests. As in, you meet people that you share the same interest, people that can, come to your channel to support you, because the way YouTube works is if your video, people watch your video, then it will be recommended to other people. Depending on how people watch your video, that would determine how your video will be recommended to other people. So, but when you have your talent and you be like you're alone, you just want to do your thing, you don't want people. I remember in those days, I was talking to one girl. Somebody told me about the community because I was already like 5 to 6 months before I even discovered that there is something like I have to, I didn't know about it. So I also told somebody that I knew at that time. So she didn't, she said like she doesn't have that time. But nobody has time. You have to make time, for that kind of thing if you actually want to succeed. So By now it's over 7 months. I can't find her anywhere. So my point is this: if you have the talent, if you're gifted, you still need people. After all, when God wants to bless you, he uses people. He doesn't come down from heaven to help you. He uses people to bless you. Not that you depend on them, but you just need people. People that you share the same interest, people you're in the same niche, people you just love watching them. Because from that support, if they watch you, YouTube can now recommend your videos, outside, and to other people that will also, come to your. But if you don't relate to people, if you don't have a community, you just stay on your tiny channel, doing your thing, and nobody is seeing you. Starting, you need a community that will help you. And it was through that community I discovered about live stream. I didn't know about live stream. I used to see people go live, and I'm like, what are these people doing? What is this thing? Like, you just be talking to people, and you end this thing. Somebody that is not aware of this might think you're just joking. But until I started, I had a community. That was when I started understanding that live stream is very important. I go to live stream, I watch people, and I actually, that time, honestly, I enjoyed live stream that time, meeting with very nice people. Through that live stream, I met a lot of people that are now friends. So yeah, if you're intending YouTuber, I will advise that when you're coming, find a community. You can be going to people's lives. Just make inquiry and find people that are the same niche with you, what you do, people that share the same goal with you. Then you people can come together, form a community. From there, you can start expanding. I wish I knew it earlier. If I'd known that earlier, I wouldn't have put myself under pressure, between the time I discovered I had this short time before 1 year, because I heard that time that if you don't get to your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time after 1 year, that all your efforts will be a waste. So I heard that time. So it became a kind of stress for me. It became stressful for me to meet up, the watch time from this. I think that's 6 months till, I think, basically a week before my 1 year, or 2 weeks before my 1 year. That was when I got monetized. But assuming I knew that before I became a YouTuber, I would have discovered my community earlier. That way I wouldn't have been pressured. So if you knew about the life, about the community before you became a YouTuber, please let me know also in the comment section. Okay, yeah, I wish I knew that YouTube is hard work and it is time consuming. Madre mia. I have seen jobs, but YouTube is time consuming. You think about the content, except for people edit their videos for. You're the one that will film, you're the one that will think of a content. I have a YouTube. I believe every content creator has a YouTube book that you put your content ideas. Then the next thing is how to relate it to people. And editing. Personally, editing takes a lot of time for me, because for me, if I'm editing, I like concentrating, so that way I will not make mistake. For me, I don't know about somebody else. For me, editing, I like concentrating. So that's, kind of takes my time. Then again, you start, sometimes you want to upload. It takes a lot of time. I didn't know this before I became a YouTuber. I didn't know. I thought it was something that would be handy for me, since already I have the passion and I make the video. I thought editing wouldn't be that. I didn't know, honestly, in general, that it would be time consuming, that is hard work, thinking of a content that people might like, something that you can relate to people, that can add value to people. Yeah, all those things I didn't know. I wish I knew. Would it have made any difference? Perhaps. But I think knowledge is power. It's better. I wish I knew about it, and maybe that will prepare me well. On the other hand, bueno, it is what it is. So yeah, that's another thing I wish I knew. Content creators, were you aware? Were you aware that YouTube was this time consuming? Were you aware that YouTube is hard work like this? Please let me know. I didn't know. And again, I didn't know that I have to be active on other social media platforms. Yeah, that's another thing that also consume your time. Before this, I wasn't that. I watch YouTube videos, not as much as I do now, and I wasn't that active on Instagram that time. But of course, you have to share your videos. You have to also be a bit active on other social media platforms, which I wasn't before I became a content creator. So that made me even more active on Instagram, on Facebook more now, and yeah, on YouTube now. Yeah, I'm more active now than before. So these are the things. I thought it was just coming up, sharing your video on YouTube, and telling people about your channel. I didn't know that you should also be active on other social media. At least is marketing your product more or less. I didn't know about it. The last but I wish I knew that getting a support system on YouTube will not be that easy. What I mean by support system, like getting people to subscribe to your channel, wouldn't be that easy, honestly, because I used to think that because I had a Facebook account. I have a Facebook account. I had an Instagram account. It felt like since I have a Facebook account and I have friends around and all, that it would be easy to like get a support system from people. Rara, oh, it's a lie. People, if you post your video on, Facebook, people watch it there, but coming to YouTube to watch your video, I don't know why they find it very difficult. And maybe you see friends around and you hope on that I have this person and this person is going to subscribe to my channel. In fact, the way you don't even know what to expect. I didn't know these things were applicable. I just thought like, a business. If you have a business, you tell your friends, you tell your families. I thought that's the way they will come and rush, like that's where you'll be motivated. The spirit that you started with, I thought, when I go, I will tell my colleagues in the YouTube channel, they are going to rush. I'll tell this person. I did not know. It is not like that. YouTube, you don't even know what to expect. Even the content that you want to put out, you might like it and the people you're giving it to might not like it. Okay, these are the things I didn't know, before I became a content creator. Some people, you tell them to subscribe, they will tell you, but they will not. And you will tell them to like, they will like that, they will not. You tell them to like, they will not like. Like, you don't drag these things from people. You just do your best. That way you can motivate yourself. Sometimes you're demotivated. Sometimes you make a video that you feel you're adding value to people. At the end of the day, 2 days you're having 20 views and you're like, what is going on? But it's patience. I believe and I have hope. I'm optimistic that YouTube is a good place. It's just patience. Wayo, poko, we'll get there. So these are the things I wish I knew before I became a content creator. So if you're an intending YouTuber, I hope I was able to aware you and not scare you. But if you have the passion, honestly, this is a place you can have your fun and do what you like doing. And when I came to YouTube, when I started this YouTube, I now understood when I watch people and they say that if you're coming to YouTube for money, you'll be frustrated. If you're coming for passion, that is when you will enjoy it. So for anybody intending to start a YouTube channel, you learn as you go. Don't expect too much. Let your passion keep you going. Then if the money comes, fine. If it doesn't come, I believe it will come. But if it doesn't come, let your passion keep you on fire so that you keep doing what you love doing. If you're a content creator, please don't forget to give me, maybe I will still learn. Maybe there are some things I still don't know that I will learn from your comments as well. You know how we do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Okay, if you don't like it, by all means, give me a thumbs up. I'm sure the next one you're going to like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm seeing you in my very next one very, very soon. Adios.